Well, hello, Grace Nation, my radiant warriors of joy. Welcome to another soul feeding, laugh sparking episode of Cancer Joy Club, the sacred space where we giggle in the face of fear, we dance with discomfort, and sprinkle turmeric on our trauma. Yes, alliterations. That's what I did. So today's episode is a tasty one. No, seriously, grab a spoon or a smoothie because we are diving into food as medicine. Whether you're post chemo, post radiation, or post crying in the Whole Foods freezer aisle because your gut is a battlefield. Well, honey, this episode is for you. We're going to unpack the science of healing through food, real survivor stories that'll stir your soul, practical tips and recipes to feel nourished, not just fed. Let's eat, heal, and rise together because, baby, you are not just healing, you are rebuilding a cathedral, cell by sacred cell. All right, let's get going. I see somebody is on the live. Let's see. Let me check the chat. Great. The State of Grace Fraga, I think, has one, or Cancer Joy Club. So feel free to go ahead and post a comment, a question, or anything. Interact with me. I love when we interact. It's the most fun for me. Okay. And for you, I hope. I don't know. All right, so let's get the captions up. This is a one woman production. So here we have the title of this episode, Food as Medicine, Nourishing Your Comeback from the Inside Out. All right, I go by segments, and here is segment number one, the science of healing with food. All right, let's get real nerdy with our nibbling, shall we? Because you are not what you eat. It's more than a meme, honey. It's cellular truth. So, here's what the science says about food's healing powers. Oh, yeah, because I got receipts, baby. I got scientific receipts. All right. So, here are some truths. Okay. First of all, anti-inflammatory diets lower cancer recurrence risk. This is Harvard T.H. Chan. This is from Harvard, okay? And they do a lot of research. And what does that mean? Okay, so anti-inflammatory nature products, okay? Because the more you're closer to nature, the better for your recovery. You don't want to eat a lot of processed foods. You want to stick to nature, from like the ground to your mouth, or maybe like from the ground to the manufacturer, like olive oil, right? They're gonna like process it and then to you. Like, you don't want a lot of chemicals or anything in it. You want direct healing powers from nature. Anti-inflammatory fruits and veggies, berries, any berry. Make sure you buy organic. And how some of them, even organic, have some pesticides, obviously, right? It's less quantity and better quality, but it has pesticides, right? Some people think it's a scam. I don't think it's a scam, but I think it's a little better than buying regular food that's not organic. So what I do is, like, the berries, if you have any type of berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries are great. Blueberries, anything blue and red has antioxidants in nature. That's what I learned. Okay. So what you do is you put half water, half vinegar in a bowl, and you put the berries in it, let it sit for a few minutes, and then like stir it up, and you'll see there's a little bit of junk coming out, right? Don't be scared. It's all good. So then um, you know, um, you sift them. I can't think of the word, but like you use one of those sift thingies, that looks like a bowl with holes. And so you put it there, and then you put water on it and stir the berries with the water. So you get more of the stuff out. All right. So these are all scientific foundations, you guys. All right. Okay. Because I want to back up what I'm saying. I don't want to just be like, oh, soursop, will heal you from cancer. Be careful, by the way, with people that are like, oh, I drank tea, and soursop tea, and I got better and my cancer was gone. Please do not talk to your doctor. Standard of care works. So if you choose that other route, just know that your chance of surviving is much, much slimmer. Anyway, let's keep going. Cruciferous veggies like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, packed with, okay, ready? Sulforaphane. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but okay. And what is that thing? It's a compound shown to fight cancer cells. Nice. So here you are not only fighting cancer cells, but also eating foods with antioxidants, which help your immune system, which that's what you want when you're fighting cancer or anywhere, like if even if you're not fighting cancer, you definitely want those antioxidant packed fruits and veggies. All right. Next thing, number 3, fiber. Why fiber? Because it feeds your microbiome, aka your inner army. Yes, they say that your stomach, your microbiome, even has intelligence. I am not kidding you. Your heart and your microbiome have intelligence. How do we know that? Well, you know that gut feeling when something is wrong and you feel that in your stomach and you're nervous. So yeah, your gut it's smart. It has intelligence. So you want to take care of that smart part of yourself, right? Like you want to, like the heart is also has intelligence, right? You want to take care of your heart, your brain, obviously, that's the computer that kind of drives, it's the captain of the whole ship, right? So, okay, so fiber feeds your microbiome. A healthy gut equals better estrogen metabolism and immunity. Now, estrogen is linked to a lot of cancers like reproductive organs and breast cancer, and I'm sure other cancers, but those are the ones that I know. All right, so fiber. Also, if you're regular on, your number 2, then less chance of getting colon cancer, to be honest. If I'm, since I became vegan, that's one thing. It's like you're very regular and you get rid of everything because you're like, you don't have any backups. Like I never ever get constipated. I know TMI. But anyway, okay. Another thing that is good, okay, that has healing powers are the polyphenols in turmeric, green tea, and dark berries. What is the polyphenols? I'm probably killing the word. I'm not a scientist. I just researched, okay? So bear with me. So these, like turmeric, I eat a lot. I put turmeric on everything almost. Not too much because you don't want too much of anything. Every morning I drink green tea, 2 cups. And berries, I'm not crazy about berries, but I do my best to eat blueberries, which I love. Okay, so the polyphenols are antioxidant powerhouses that slow tumor growth and boost repair. You hear that? Slow tumor growth and boost repair. So while you are doing your chemo and radiation, you definitely want to boost your immunity. So everything that we just talked about, you want to add it or just keep it in your diet. I do not recommend you change your diet. For example, let's say you're a carnivore and then you're like, oh, during my treatment, I'm going to be a vegan. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. Because I know somebody who actually, it cost her life. She changed to like microbiotics and she passed away during treatment. So please, please keep your diet. Whatever you eat, keep it. Just add more veggies and fruits that have all these wonderful powers of fighting cancer and boosting your immunity. All right. Here's some practical tips. Okay. Since I became vegan, I had to start cooking. It's like if you go from nature to your mouth, you don't have to cook. All right. So I'm not COOK is a 4-letter word to me, but that's okay. We'll just go, we'll live. We'll live. All right. By the way, if you have any comments, any experiences, anything that you want to tell me on the chat, on the comments, please feel free to do it. I would love to hear from you always. Okay. All right, my loves. So practical tips. First of all, steam your cruciferous veggies. Raw is cool, okay, but light cooking enhances bioavailability. And also, if you eat those raw, let me tell you, you're gonna be in the bathroom like a lot. You're gonna be like, it's spend your day like on the toilet. Yeah, you don't want that. All right. So cruciferous veggies. Let's recap: broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Those are really two good ones. I eat broccoli a lot. I love broccoli, raw broccoli actually. With I do veganese, and it's vegan mayo that's super clean. I love Follow Your Heart. That's my favorite brand. By the way, everything, all the clean eating, I have a shop, an influencer Amazon shop, and you can get all these goodies. They're all categories. And if you look under food as medicine, here it is. I am putting it under right there, amazon.com/shop/the state of Grace Fraga. Definitely check out all my goodies, and not only the food, but like clean products that are safe for you. All right. And if you have anything that you want me to add to it, let me know. But definitely go there and look at food as medicine, and you'll see a lot of stuff. Okay. That will help you. Not, even if you're not a cancer survivor or a cancer patient at this moment, just check it out, because clean eating is going to save you from so much. And it's not guaranteed. Of course, you can eat clean and still get sick. But I think that by helping your body, your immune system is happier and it's more efficient, right? Everything is more efficient. That's what I think. You don't want to put a lot of, like harshness into your body. Like you have to digest this, which takes forever. Or no, you want the body to do their job quickly, efficiently, and without sweating it. Okay. All right. So another thing that I do a lot is add flax seeds to everything: smoothies, soups, even vegan yogurt. Okay, so with seeds, you have to be careful. Don't add a million of them. And also for flax seeds, if you want, you can put them in water so they swell up a little bit so they're more digestible. But what I do, my favorite meal actually, and you can definitely just copy the recipe. It's very simple. I love rice. For all of you who love rice, any kind of rice. I love jasmine rice. I know white rice is not the best, but what I do is that's like my base, right? So I add flax seeds. I add a cultured, like, what do you call it, cabbage. And there's a brand that's actually on my food as medicine. And I think it is. There's a couple of brands. One is in my shop, and the other one is not on my shop because the Whole Foods doesn't sell it, or Amazon Fresh, because my food as medicine is Amazon Fresh and Whole Foods, that you can both order online, by the way. But it's called something culture, and oh my gosh, it is so good, so good. They have one with cilantro, of course, cabbage, with jalapenos and stuff. They have another one that I'm eating now. It has turmeric, it has ginger, and it is so delicious, you guys. So okay, so rice, add flax seeds, any kind of cabbage that's like a kimchi kind of thing, but not kimchi. I don't know how to explain it. What is it? It's fermented. Thank you. Okay, hello brain. Okay, fermented cabbage, right? That has flavors. Again, go to my website. It's down here. Check it out. All right. So then I add vegan cheese. The best brand is Miyoko's. Okay. And nobody's paying me for this. Okay. I'm just telling you what I do. And I've done a lot of research, you guys. Okay. So Miyoko's, it's Miyoko''. It's also on my shop. They have actually it's from cashews that they make the cheese. And oh my God, it's so good. They have one that's liquid and one's the solid. And they have different flavors, which is so good. So you put that. Then I put, of course, a lot of salt, and I use Celtic salt. The Himalayan, I'm kind of freaked out because somebody had a video TikTok that they were like, do you see how it looks like mussels? When the giants roamed the earth, then they kind of like petrified, and that's what you're eating. I'm like, hell, I'm not eating no giant. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, so Celtic salt, that's what I recommend. It's really good for you. Then I put, what else do I put? Oh, nutritional yeast. especially if you're vegan. It's infused with B12. Nutritional yeast is amazing. I buy Bragg's also on my shop. Okay. Then what do I add? What else? And that's it. And I stir it. Delicious. And you get all kinds of good nutrition in there. Okay. Cancer fighting and boosting your immunity. If you want, you can saute some shallots and like red peppers or any veggies you want, and you can add that to the mix. And that's even more power to your nutrition. Okay. So drink 2 or 3 cups of green tea daily, loaded with, okay, I can't pronounce that, but it's EGCG. It's epigallocatechin gallate, which is a potent cancer fighter. That's all you need to know, really. The names, I'm just giving you the names because I want to be scientific here, okay? Even though I have no idea what they mean. But I've done my research, you guys. I'm bringing it to you. I've actually been researched since 2021. So that's 4 years of research for you. And I keep researching and adding products that are really healthy for you on my Amazon influencer shop. Okay, here we have a fan story. All right, this is Jasmine from Atlanta, and she allowed me to keep her real name. She says, post chemo, I couldn't even look at food. Girl, I'm with you. But when I started blending spinach with mango and ginger, okay, my body, it was like my cells were, yes, Jasmine, that's the smoothie of resurrection, baby. Does it taste good? But I'm sure even if it doesn't taste amazing, your cells are like, hey, thank you. That's the good chlorophyll. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, okay. By the way, I'm going to drink some. This is Forager. This is a good brand. It's probiotic. You definitely want probiotics to keep your microbiome healthy. Available on my influencer shop too. Okay. It's so good. This one's mango. They have strawberry. They have all kinds. Delish. Anyway, segment number dos. Yes, number dos. Okay, and it's called Reclaiming Your Power Through Food. That's how I call this segment. Okay, so let's talk about the emotional part because food after cancer, honey, it's not just fuel, it's okay. I hope I'm back. I hope so. I don't know. I don't see myself. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? No? Okay. This is so weird. I am so sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. Ugh. Oy vey. Okay. Let me get out again. This is crazy. All right, I'm back. I think we're good. I'm going to cut that part. I'm going to edit it. But anyway, okay. So, like I was saying, my loves, we are talking about reclaiming your power through food, right? The freedom of being able to eat again. You might fear food now. Why will this trigger a recurrence? You know, if you're hormone positive, you're always kind of paranoid about it, right? So let me see if the volume is up. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. So I can hear myself. All right. Whew. Okay. So you might feel guilt too, right? Because you're like, I should be eating better. Okay, relax. The transition from eating healthy but not as great as you can to eating super healthy, it takes time, you guys. And you're going to have a little bit of just setbacks where you're going to be like, oh, I ate something really bad, but that's okay. I forgive myself. I needed the comfort of that food, whatever it is. So be kind to yourself, okay? And also, after treatment, you might feel detached. Like, what even tastes good anymore, right? After chemo, especially, your taste buds get messed up like you would not believe because you get that metal like taste in your mouth. And then also your taste for food changes a little bit for some people. And for others, it doesn't. But it takes a little while to, again, the rebuilding of your body takes time. And that's okay. All right. Let's reclaim this power together. So, practical tips, because I'm always coming to the table with practical tips. Start with one healing food a day, just one, like a handful of spinach, a drizzle of olive oil, just one healing food a day. So maybe you go to the grocery store and you're like, okay, I'm going to buy blueberries, spinach, Brussels sprouts, vegan cheese, whatever. And you just try that and incorporate it one day at a time. Don't try to do it all at once because that will it's kind of hard. Some people do it that way, but most of us need transitions, right? So you transition into a healthier diet. All right. Keep a food plus mood journal. Did that smoothie make you sleepy or joyful, right? Because your GI is going to change after treatment and you will change after treatment. So just keep track of what foods are, make you feel good and what foods kind of make you sleepy or kind of like cranky, like sugar. Yeah, sugar, refined sugar. Because let me tell you, regarding sugar, because everybody, sugar feeds cancer. Anything feeds cancer. I was triple positive. So my cancer was being fed like proteins from my cells, estrogen, progesterone. So cancer is a scavenger. It will feed off of anything. Now, refined sugar is really not the best thing for us, um, i.e., diabetes and just hypoglycemia. So yeah, just have a little bit of that. Kind of like if you eat a lot of sugary stuff, start reducing that little by little, right? And you'll see how much better you feel. By the way, and it's just little by little, and then start replacing it whenever you have a sweet craving. Just go, oh, I want like a brownie. No, okay, I love a brownie, but I'm going to have blueberries instead, or watermelon. Watermelon has a lot of sugar. You eat like a high glycemic index fruit, which it's fine because I'm telling you, I asked doctors and they're like, natural sugars are okay. Don't panic. And also don't be paranoid because if we get paranoid about our food after treatment, then that's not good for our mental health. All right. All right. No guilt, no shame. Please, a healing life includes treats. If you want that brownie and you're like, oh, well, maybe I should replace it by this fruit, and you're like, nah, today I went to the doctor, my test came out good, or I accomplished this or that. I am just going to treat myself this time. Okay. So even a donut, when you eat it with joy, it's medicine for the soul. So it's okay. It's a balance. Life is a balance. Don't go crazy like I'm going like vegan, raw vegan forever, and I'm not going to eat this. One step at a time, honey. Some people love that. Good for you. But for most that are not extremists, we need to go step by step. You might have a glass of wine, once a year to celebrate something, and that's okay. That's okay. All right. All right. Let's go to the fan story. Carlos from Santa Fe. He says, after radiation, I could barely swallow. Oh, poor baby. I started making healing soups like garlic, turmeric, carrots, and it became the sacred ritual. Yes, like I was spooning myself back to life. Love that. Go, Carlos. Yes, because when you eat with intent, okay, like it's almost like you bless the food, right? You're like, oh, I thank the food. I'm like, thank you. Oh, you're so good. You're amazing. You're making me feel good. You're giving me life. Do Okay, I think I'm back, but I'm not sure. Let me double check. Okay, am I back? Hmm, not yet. Okay. Okay, there I am. Yay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm back, but I'm not sure. Let me double check. All right, I'm back. Back. Oh my God. Spectrum yesterday, by the way, because in where I am, you can only have Spectrum. It's like a monopoly, right? And yesterday it was out all freaking day. Yeah, lovely. So anyway, Spectrum, I am not happy with you at all. You are not good. Anyway, but we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, segment number 3, my loves. All right. So segment number 3 is going to be, okay, here it is. Smoothies, soups, and snacks that heal. Okay, so let's get to the gritty part, the good part where we talk about stuff that we can make, because I'm offering you practical tips. And by the way, food as medicine, you can get in that category in my Amazon shop. So go there and check out the food as medicine. I'm going to keep adding stuff for you, okay? All right, so let's go to this segment. All right, let's get tangible stuff, because I love me some practical magic. Okay, we're not talking food prep as punishment. We're talking delicious, doable, divine bites of healing. All right, so here's one. Get your pen out or your notes on your iPhone. Okay, so you need 1 banana, spinach, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, 1 cup of almond milk, frozen pineapple, yum yum. Pineapple is anti-inflammatory, fiber packed, and it's very energizing. So mix all that, baby, and you have a green glow smoothie. Boom. All right, another idea, immunity soup. So let's go with something warm and hot and nice and feeds your soul too. All right, you need onion, garlic, ginger. That's the holy trinity of gut love. Carrots, celery, red lentils, coconut milk, a dash of cumin, cumin. Did I say? Okay, cumin. Sorry. And squeeze of lime. Comfort food with cancer fighting flair. That's what that is. Cumin and squeeze of lime. That's cancer fighting. Snack attack, cancer warrior edition. Frozen grapes, chemo popsicles. I'm telling you, I love frozen grapes. Oh my God, especially the green ones. And if you buy those with in the freezer, delish. Selenium power, just 1 or 2 daily. Don't go crazy on the Brazil nuts, because again, too much of stuff is not great. Okay, too much of anything. Roasted chickpeas. Oh my God, they're so good. They're crunchy, protein packed, easy to batch cook. Okay, so what I do with the roasted chickpeas is I boil them, obviously, boil them for like an hour, make sure they're really soft, because if they're hard, that it can be actually bad for your gut, for your health. So anyway, so make sure you cook them really well. And then what I do, of course, I take the water out, and then I put them on I use aluminum disposable ones, well, the ones that you can use several times. And then I put a baking sheet on top, because you want to stay away from, the food to stay away from the aluminum, right? Okay, I think I'm back. All right. So I was telling you about the chickpeas, right? So let me make sure I'm back on here. It's just like interrupted fun, isn't it? Okay. All right. I don't know. Am I back? I'm not sure I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. All right, good. I can hear myself. Sorry. Anyway, so the chickpeas, right? So, like I was telling you, put them in a bowl, put um, avocado oil. Don't put any other kind of oil. Seed oil, stay away from them. Please do. Canola, sunflower seeds, stay the hell away from them. If any product you buy has those, use not okay. So avocado oil, I put turmeric, garlic, and parsley. Mix it up. Put it in the oven at 450 for like 20 minutes. Delicious. So good, you guys. And healthy, healthy AF. All right. So let's go to the fan story. Nikki from Vancouver. And I apologize again for all the ins and outs. I'm going to edit the final video, but it's Spectrum. All right. So she says, Nikki, I made your smoothie and cried. Well, thank you, Nikki, because I did another live. And she says, first, because it tasted amazing. Second, because I made it all by myself. That was my first I'm okay moment since my mastectomy. Love that. It just makes me so happy. You didn't just make a smoothie. Okay. I think I'm back. I think I'm back like 50,000 times already. I should pre-tape these because it's just getting to be easy right now. Anyway, and it's not restream because I have a new streaming service. I love it. All right. So let's see. I'm back. Yes. Okay. Segment 4. Let's get this going, you guys. All right. Segment 4. By the way, if you have any questions in between interruptions, feel free to go ahead and ask me questions or whatever you want to do. Comment. I love your interaction. So, segment number 4, let me put it up. I call it the gut brain emotion connection. All right. So, you're ready. Are you ready to go deeper into this? Because your belly isn't just digesting tacos, honey. It's hosting your entire emotion. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's keep going. So I was talking about the gut mind science you should know. 90% of serotonin is made in your gut. Yes, you heard it. Gut bacteria influence your mood, anxiety levels, and immune strength. Chemo, antibiotics, and stress equals gut disaster. So let's bring the biome back, okay? So, gut healing superstars, fermented foods, like I was telling you earlier, kimchi, miso, sauerkraut, vegan kefir. This one is probiotics. You know, this is good too. It's very good. Prebiotics, bananas, oats, asparagus, garlic. Omega 3s, walnuts, flaxseed, and chia seeds. Bitters and herbs, dandelion tea, ginger, and peppermint. Practices that help. Start your day with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in warm water. check with your doctor. All these, check with your doctor, especially this one. Try one fermented food per day and sip ginger or fennel tea after meals. Ginger tea is really good for your gut health. Okay, it calms the stomach. Definitely. Okay, here's a fan story. Devin from New York City. I thought I had chemo brain forever, but it was gut dysbiosis. Oh, okay. Once I added probiotics and cut sugar, I felt like my mind came back online. I love that. Yes, Devin, this is the comeback of the century, honey. From brain fog to brain boss. Let's make gut first, fog later a mantra. Please, let's do that. Okay. All right. Segment number 5, my loves. It's going to be, okay, that was segment number 4. Sorry, every time I leave, because I have to leave to reconnect, it goes back to the segment that was before. Whatever. This is crazy. But anyway, you get the picture. Segment 5, joyful eating after cancer. All right. So let's bring in the big J, because this channel is all about the joy, right? It's your journey to joyful living. And Cancer Joy Club, right? If you're on that YouTube channel. Why joy? Because food is celebration, right? We get together to celebrate stuff and we eat. And guess what? You are worth celebrating. So here's some joy tips. Use your good plates. Light a candle, even if it's oatmeal, we don't care. Play healing music while you cook. I recommend like Sade, India Ari, Jene Aiko, or healing frequencies. Those are really good. Just get in the mood of good vibes. Host a healing potluck. Everyone brings one nutrient-packed dish and a story. So here is a fan story. Food became a celebration again, says Linda from Denver. After years of fear, I hosted a dinner party with healing foods. No pity, no cancer talk, just laughter and quinoa. I love it, Linda. That's what I'm talking about, honey. A quinoa clinking, joy-filled comeback dinner. Pass the hummus and the healing, please. All right. Well, you don't need to be perfect, honey. These are my closing thoughts. You do not need to be perfect, okay? You take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and you just need to be present, really. That's all you need to. And you don't need to be clean eating like 24/7. That's exhausting. You just need to be conscious. Every choice is a vote for your healing. Every bite can be sacred. You're not dieting, you're devoting. You're not restricted, you're reclaiming. Let food be your medicine, your magic, and your love language. Please subscribe to my channel, The State of Grace Fraga, and also to Cancer Joy Club, because joy is part of your healing protocol. Share this episode with a warrior who needs hope, and download your I'm going to put a free food as medicine guide. It's going to be in a couple of days. And go to the state of grace shop.com, the state of grace shop.com. And I have tons of free guides on cancer, relationships, quantum physics, everything. You mean everything that's related to joy and making your life better is there. I have a lot of free guides, and I have books also that are really, really good. I'm actually going to show you my favorite book that's called Get This Off My Chest, which is my experience with cancer and how it changed my life. So here we go. This is a little video for you. Life hit me with a storm I never saw coming. Stage 3 breast cancer. But let me tell you something. When the storm passes, something beautiful can emerge. I know because I lived it. Get This Off My Chest is my story of transformation. It's about finding peace, joy, and positivity in the middle of the hardest battle of my life. This book is for anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, especially when it comes to your health. It's not just another cancer memoir. It's a guide to reclaiming your life, your joy, and your power. When I was going through cancer treatment, I made a choice to laugh through the chaos, to surround myself with love, and to embrace every single day with gratitude. I want to share that with you. Get This Off My Chest is about shifting your mindset, flipping the script, and learning to find light in the darkest moments. Because I believe that transformation is beautiful, and every challenge, no matter how hard, is an opportunity to rediscover yourself. So, whether you're fighting your own battle or supporting someone you love, this book is for you. It's for the warriors, the survivors, and anyone ready to live life with joy, strength, and a whole lot of humor. Get your copy of Get This Off My Chest. It's available on my online shop, www.thestateofgraceshop.com. Your journey to healing starts now. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and for your patience in me disappearing. It's like, let's look at it as magic. That was just my magic act. I just disappear and then come back. Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to my channel, The State of Grace Fraga. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe because I have not just stuff about relationships, yeah, cancer healing. I have quantum physics, lots of comedy videos. I have lives with Belle. Beal, you definitely want to talk to Beal. Psychic Priscilla. And also you can subscribe to my Patreon. Everything is Patreon, like Patreon, for example, is patreon.com/ the state of Grace Fraga. Everything is the state of Grace Fraga. So thank you for tuning in, my loves. I appreciate you. I love you. Again, I apologize for the interruptions. I hope you benefited from this video. And remember, one step at a time. You don't have to do it all at once. Mwah. Love you guys. Stay beautiful and stay just healthy. Yeah. All right.